Wait. What the heck is going on? Alright, class rework. People have been talking about this forever, bro. What the hell? They'd be like, Osa.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
What?
It's a new dawn for Rainbow Six Siege. And
What?
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
It's like, bro, my Minecraft creeper is going off again. Hold up. We gotta put this on pause. Alright, back to the video.
it's a new dawn for Rainbow Six Siege. And then some, because Operation Daybreak is not just the launch of Siege X, it's also the debut of an Operator remaster for Clash. The
What?
first ever
It's like
defender to
Blitz.
wield a shield has taken her gadget in for some upgrades, and check this out. Look, Monty, no hands. Clash's CCE shield.
Bro, you know what this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of? Yeah, she looks fast. You know what this reminds me
Monty,
of?
no hands.
It reminds me of Sins. It just reminds me of Sins again. It's literally like Sins 2.0. It's literally like Sins 2.0. It's just like, when are you able to like efficiently do this? Sins, sorry.
Clash's CCE Shield Mark II.
And how long does it go on for? It better go on forever.
On the shield that shocks and slows enemies can be activated remotely.
Okay. Also, look at that.
Taser on
They can clearly
that
sprint at
shocks
you
and
still.
slows enemies can be activated remotely, opening up a whole new world of possibilities
just-
for the defender. As
it's
she
just
and her
kind of like
allies
Sins
play
again.
off her shield to shape the flow.
Or like
of
Tachanka.
combat.
No, it's
Now,
Tachanka.
should you find yourself blocked by this formidable barrier, one of your trusty explosives can take care of it. Furthermore, anyone, friend or foe,
I don't know.
can burst through the shield if they get close to it, which can make for a shocking surprise.
Oh,
Of
okay,
course,
that's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That looks kind of buggy. I can see
which
you.
Can make for a shocking
I can
surprise.
see the person shooting you so
Of
fast.
course,
I'm not gonna
Clash
lie.
can still play with her shield on her back or brandish it in front of her, and it will now collapse and expand automatically as she sprints, crouches.
There's a
vaults,
lot of
and
new stuff
even
to this
crashes
operator.
through
Holy,
barricades.
dude.
She can deploy it, pick it back up, and put it down somewhere else. It's more nimble, more versatile, and it gives Clash more ways to be an absolute force on the defending team.
Dude, I feel it's like such like a. Bro, it's sick, but it's so like. I feel like it's such like a niche operator. It's like Sense. Like, what are you gonna be able to do with this? Like, it's cool. It makes sense. No pun intended. But like, bro, like what? Reason number 8 not to play Siege X. I don't understand why. What do you mean? Because like, this is not OP. I do not see this being completely viable at all. I do not see it being used by high tier players. Yeah, I think it's cool, but I think it's just like Sense 2.0. I think it's like Sense 2.0 or like Roro or where the new operator is. It's just like, it's cool, but the setup and then all this and where to put the shield and when to grab it, and now you don't have. I mean, yeah, bad util. Like, I don't see her being super valuable. I see the old Clash being better. Like 100% better. I don't know. Maybe
Now,
I'm
something
crazy.
to keep in mind when zapping your enemies, or being zapped for
Like,
that
look, you got one shield. You place it there. It's not very, like, versatile. Does that make sense?
matter, is that electricity will no longer hurt you, or anyone. Electricity is now a neutral element, meaning it will only slow operators and make them vocally uncomfortable. It will also
Okay, that was freaky. That was freaky. Sorry. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, like, it does make sense, but like, it's like the whole update. I don't know. The whole update of Clash is just like. Is it bad to say like? It feels
Siege sex reveal, yeah.
Siege sex reveal. What the hell? it's just the way I see it. The way I see the rework is just like a mobile game almost. Not actually. Not actually. It's just like a lot of like random little things. Like operators used to have an ash charge. They used to have a thermite charge. You put it on the wall. You shoot the ash charge. You know? Like, you throw a laser mine down. That was already complicated as is because you had to you had to basically farm it back. Not farm it back, but you had to wait for it to come back. You know, you put down a bandit, you put down an ADS. But now you got like these multi-complicated operators that are not very versatile in a way because you place on the shield and you leave it and then you can pick it up and you can charge and this it's just like
Also destroy gadgets.
doesn't make too much sense
Of whether they're
especially the fact it's on defense. Defense is already miserable.
an allies or an enemies. So deploy with caution.
Okay, now I guess they harm
Allies or an enemies. So deploy.
that literally used to be a thing. Like what? That literally used to be a thing. You used to not be able to throw anything on bandit walls. So now they revert it.
With caution. There's a global reduction to limb damage coming, which means shots to limbs will deal less damage overall.
That's actually kind of cool.
Even more important to aim for center mass.
That's cool. I like that.
Five
That makes sense. It's
modernized
realistic.
maps have been overhauled with more detail, better lighting, higher resolution. That's Bank, Clubhouse, Cafe, Border, and Chalet, and more on the way
Just
every
say all of them.
season.
That's
New
beautiful. That looks like OG Siege. The way that they should make the operators, if they want to keep it semi-competitive but keep the maps looking nice, is, God forbid I say this, do the Valorant effect where they have a glow. There used to be a bug 2-3 years ago where all the operators on Villa would glow. They just need to make the operators glow, and I think it would get rid of like all the lighting issues. Make the maps however you want, just make the operators glow, you know?
Destructible ingredients like gas pipes and fire extinguishers open up new.
But obviously, if you want to go realistic, then obviously, ignore me on that. But, obviously they don't, release realistic stuff.
OMG, I got you possibilities.
They
While
glow a little
advanced
bit.
repel and refined movement momentum give you new opportunities for fancy footwork.
I love
There's
this
a
update.
communication wheel to make callouts more accessible, and a new pick and ban system
I love that. I am going to love the Xbox players getting on my team and not comment and not talking the game. And they're just by pinging walls.
to fuel the competition. Accessible, and a new pick and ban system to fuel the competition.
Pick a band's cool. I like
Of
that idea.
specific operator changes, there are a few. Blackbeard's shield glass has been tinted, making it easier to see if it's up or if it's danger.
I love that.
All
That is
shield
great.
users will no longer be able to aim
I
down
like that
sights
too.
while vaulting because unofficially they were just doing too much. Jackal is only going to ping
I like that. I like that. Doing too much, taking some responsibility of, making a terrible change in the game. Sorry. I like the fact that I said that, though.
one time if he scans your footprints, and your footprints will disappear immediately after being scanned.
That's cool.
Jaeger will now be able to eliminate Capitão's bolts and Gridlock's track stingers with his active defense system.
Dude, they love defense, don't they? They love defense. There's something about defense. They love it.
Thunderbird will no longer allow enemies to heal from her Kona stations. Selfish. And
Bro, dude, this is insane.
Sledge can use his caber to deliver a sit-down
That's crazy. I like that.
to any shield users he comes across.
All right, defense has already been miserably OP.
X is a free upgrade if you own Siege already, and if you don't, you'll be able to play most modes for free thanks to free access. Try it out. Get your friends to try it out. Put them through the new and improved onboarding paces, and you're off to the races. Play the new 6v6 mode, Dual Front, where you can mix attackers and defenders as you attack and defend simultaneously on a brand new map. These balancing changes and
I don't know, that 6v6 thing is a little crazy to me. As in, incomprehensible to me. Obviously, I think the good point, people are like, I hate 6v6, but unironically, 6v6 is good, not for veteran players, bro. The only reason why that mode is good is because you can figure out what you are doing because you stay alive for more than 2 minutes at a time. So that's why I think
All the
it's
Siege X upgrades are coming on June 10th to
June
Rainbow
10th?
Six Siege. This is
That's
only
actually
season
insane, dude.
2 of year 10, and you can get a sneak peek of what's coming in season 3
I'm actually so excited.
and season 4 by watching the roadmap reveal video on this very YouTube channel. Follow the channel and download the game. It's time once again to
Bink.
siege the day.
Ooh, I see what he said there. Oh! Skibbity. He just killed Skibbity. Look.
To siege the day.
Look who he kills. Skibbity. I mean, bro. I mean, honestly, like, it wasn't that bad. Eternal was not that bad. Like, it was actually kind of cool. The only thing I don't like from all this is defense once again becoming kind of more miserable in a way. I mean, the clash thing is weird. I mean, that doesn't make defense more miserable. But they just, sorry, defense miserable to attack, basically. Attack is just miserably hard. But
New destruction.
I mean, dude, it looks. I'm happy about the maps, dude. They actually like add some like nice distinctiveness to them because like I feel like every time I play a map, it's the same vibe. Does not matter the map it is. It feels the same. Does that make sense? Like every map feels the same. They might not look the same, obviously, but the vibes of them are still the same. But dude, like that's why night maps. That's why everybody likes night maps, is because they felt different. You know, they felt different. So, I mean, overall, I think like 8 out of 10. The only thing I dislike is like defense getting like such, I don't know, an immense amount of stuff. Like when attack should have like a universal update, the universal buff to attack a little bit. But I mean, overall, super sick, super sick. I'm happy with it. I love the repel. Clash Rework's weird. Thunderbird's Rework's weird. I mean, Thunderbird's just so bad. I don't know. I like it. The only thing I don't like is making these like wannabe versatile ops with overcomplicated steps when at the end of the day it used to just be ash charges, thermites, bandits, and ADSs, and sometimes just smokes. You know, Impact was already crazy as it was when that came out, but I mean overall, I think it's cool. I like it. What do y'all think? I give it 8 out of 10. I give it 8. What do y'all think? 7? 8? Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Squirt, cream, squirt.